Let's just go. Yep. Alright, welcome to Audio Carnage Podcast. Stonewolf, what the fuck's up? Like we haven't seen each other for the past, hour and a half.
I know, right? No, man. Thanks for having us, Yeah, thanks for having us, that's what it is.
Alright, so, basically, what was y'all's first show like? Where, and when?
Okay, our very first show was late March of 2018.
Yeah, 2018.
We were just kind of starting to get our Facebook stuff online, just really trying to start to put ourselves out there before we as we were because we had just recently gotten Mark in our drummer position.
I think he had been.
What was the original lineup?
So the original lineup was
him.
Okay.
Issa, Oscar, and Gandalf the Red is how we
who's a friend of ours.
Yeah. I know. Lament's first lineup was not Lament's first lineup, so I understand. So, did you come in next?
No, it was
So Mark, we had to fire Gandalf. That was tragic. Yeah, but Mark and I actually go way back to 13 years old. We went to church together.
Yeah.
And he had got a GoPro and he posted it on Instagram.
Just a little demo of me just.
And I was like, hey man, we're looking for a drummer. You want to try out? And so that was pretty much that.
And we knew immediately within the tryout, we were this is what we want right here.
What year?
That was 2018.
January was when we tried it.
How old are y'all?
Actually, we tried him out in 2017.
I'm 27.
I'm 25.
26, 27, yeah.
25.
23.
also 23.
Okay.
We tried him out. Didn't we try him out in December of 2017? Or did we wait till the?
It was no, we waited till the new.
I like how you're fact checking.
Okay, so but we knew immediately. We knew immediately that Mark was going to be the one for what we needed.
I remember it vividly, actually. We rehearsed at the Musicians Hub, RAP. Yeah. But I was like, I've never auditioned anybody before, so I'm just gonna crank it up and just see what happens. So I started playing a riff, and he just jumps in immediately, and we
just started jamming.
Clicked immediately, and so. But for our first show, we like Issa was saying, we had just started putting ourselves out on social media, hey, let's start playing the game, and someone reached out to us saying, hey, you want to come play? I need an opener for a show at the Abbey Underground.
Oh, good
yeah,
venue, fucking good venue.
Big
R.I.P.
So many rips.
Well, I was so excited whenever Lion and Crown showed up,
and it just didn't hit like it was supposed to.
I do attribute that to right as soon as they opened up, they were trying to stay open through that whole construction era.
Yes,
and while there was a lot of foot traffic, it's just a matter of
what is it now?
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing currently.
Okay.
So
they got a big ass for lease sign.
Okay.
That being said, whoever takes it over, they had a really nice remodel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they
all
did.
you gotta do is change out the sign.
Yep.
Venue.
Yeah.
And you have a venue, and this town is thirsty for venues.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, that being said, people, if you're watching this, buy the venue. We need places. Rubber Gloves honestly need some competition. They just had Author and Punisher. They got Black Flag coming up. Rubber Gloves. Well,
is back.
let's just be thankful Rubber Gloves because yet again another R.I.P. fucking Backyard and Bell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, that one hit personally for me because that was my spot. I went there more than Oak Street probably. That's my.
We never got to play there.
We never got to play there before it closed.
It's because their booker was
fucking Zach.
Woo! He's hard to get a hold of. Let's just say that. The Denton scene though, there's always venues coming in and out. J&J's shut down for a while too.
Yeah, but that was because I think of city codes, and then they just had to remodel for the city codes.
Actually,
so here's what happened: they shut down because the owner wanted to turn it into a wine basement, winery kind of thing. Wow. And then the city was like, "Well, you need to update all this," and so they were like, fuck it.
Just go back to being an old dirty basement.
And started playing shows.
Oh, that being said, it's a legendary fucking place to play.
It is. No, it's great. I'm glad they came back.
Oh yes, yeah. So like my favorite part is whenever you're loading your gear in through the back, you just smell the dough. Just smell it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All the graffiti on the walls.
Where's
Like,
been like your favorite place to play in Denton? Like clothes or not? Where's been like one of your favorite, or just I guess
Okay,
couple of
I gotta
favorites.
say yet again, Rubber Gloves has a place in my heart because they
The new
went
Rubber
away
Gloves?
and they went away
yeah.
and it was a while, but talk about strong comeback and like
For real.
fucking
No.
like so, and it's so beautiful. Prices are affordable on drinks.
Yeah.
Like friendly with bands.
That
Being
outdoor-
said,
that
hey,
outdoor
Rubber
stage.
Gloves, if you're seeing this. But I do love I love Rubber Gloves. So my favorite house venue in Denton. That's a close part to my heart is Fannin House. You gotta
Holding Cell,
like
how
yeah,
could you
Fannin
not?
House, Holding Cell. Like everybody knows it as a different name, but man, that's got to be my favorite fucking place.
It's
Just
the spot,
It's a
man. Like, it
classic.
really
It's a
is.
well, also Dylan himself is a fucking
Yes.
talented individual.
And very supportive of, like, the entire scene, not just genre
Not just the scene,
based.
anybody
Yeah,
else.
like,
Anybody,
any
everybody, and
artist,
also
like-
he looks for any touring acts that is like, hey, you got a gig on the way to a gig? You want to play here?
For real.
Fills
He
up.
needed more of that. And he's in a good spot. He's, like, in the middle of town, too. Like,
Well, he has enough space so that way the cops
Just
can't justify.
enough,
Like
yeah.
he's far enough from the curves that legally the cops can't pursue him too much, and also his neighbor's far enough away and is actually a very supportive of the Denton music scene. I think he's alumni of UNT. Well, it's kind of like the person who owns this house was a UNT alumni.
yeah.
I've told her straight. I told her I showed her a little bit of y'all's video, and
Hell yeah.
this is a little old lady. I don't know her age. Like she's probably in her 60s, maybe a little bit upper, but like property owner. And I was like, here's what we've been doing, and she was like, that is awesome.
Fuck yes. That's what it's
So it's very nice because.
Hey, Stone Wolf is for everybody, no matter what your age is.
Oh yes, yeah. All right, so personal question to each of you, y'all. So, give me top 3 right now, not of all time. Doesn't have to be current. Doesn't have to be something like no pressure. If you're getting in the car, what's the first thing you're like? Ooh, I kind of want to jam. 3 artists, individual artists, bands, whatever. Just give me 3. Just 3.
Alright, he is legend. Like,
You
is like.
unless you absolutely have to. Don't copy each other.
Yeah.
Make sure that.
Oh no!
No,
the-
okay,
that's the
fair
problem.
enough. Scratch that. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. No contingencies. Fucking go. So
He is legend. Like it's like right now it's he's legend, whores, and then I've been just back on a Coheed kick, just return to roots.
Okay.
And keeping secrets and Good Apollo 1. I just actually bought tickets for Neverender for No World for tomorrow today, so that's gonna be going down in May. So May's gonna be a badass month for me. But
I heard
yeah, those 3 right now. Yeah, for me.
Yet again, I've heard a lot of rumors about this, but I've heard rumors they might go on this year's revival of Mayhem. Heard rumors, but now
It wouldn't surprise me. They're
like
'cause
that's
they
because
are,
they
They
every
got the
time
cruise.
I saw them was on Mayhem.
Like they got the cruise, they got Neverender. They are. We're gonna
So,
do album.
we get sidetracked.
No, yeah.
All right.
I will
Ethan,
read like this will turn into a Coheed episode. Like okay,
Um,
let's move on.
Let's see. My 3. I also am gonna say he is legend. Oscar got me kind of on that shit.
You're
so-
welcome.
Great.
Listen to fucking
Um,
He Is Legend, all of you.
Yeah, they're serious. Honestly, like they are seriously underrated.
It's disgusting how underrated they are. I've been listening to them since I was 13. Like listen.
But them, Red Fang, and Chon have been kind of lately. Yeah, Chon, math rock,
How do you spell it?
CHON.
Okay.
They're pretty big in the like prog rock, math rock scene.
Yeah.
They're actually going to be on that Neverender tour with Coheed.
Ooh, fair
So
enough.
I'm coming to Dallas. I'm super stoked. It'll be my second time seeing them. So
Dallas has been getting some good shows coming through lately.
yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
All right.
Let's see. Deftones.
I
Oh.
knew it.
Good one. Good one.
The Faceless.
Good one.
And more recently, this band called Mirkur.
Yes.
How do you spell it?
MYKUR?
MYKYR. KYR.
Okay, fair enough.
MYKYR.
Close enough where Google will be autocorrect. Gotcha.
Great, weird mix of like folk, like old school, like Viking folk music with black metal.
Isn't she a solo act though?
No, she has a band.
She has a band,
But she's like the main person.
Okay.
She writes all of it. So
Very nice.
yes.
Boom.
I'm just gonna give you a couple of bands I've been listening to lately.
Go ahead.
Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic Monkeys can't go wrong.
The Strokes.
Who?
The Strokes.
Okay, yeah.
I love a lot of indie rock
Sorry,
stuff.
I am deaf from all the
No,
metal.
it's good. I love a lot of indie rock stuff, so I jam that. And then also Norma Jean from these guys.
Okay, yeah, most definitely.
They showed me Norma Jean, so I've been jamming them. Poison the Well. And then Trivium.
Oh, fuck yeah. If you literally look right next to you on the Freddy Krueger thing, you can see Ascendancy and Enter to Inferno.
I saw them like a couple years ago in Dallas.
They
at Gas Monkey.
Oh, they would be good there.
They were awesome.
They put
there.
on like I've seen them many a times, but they do the best in the more like smaller scale.
Yeah.
With that being said, Gas Monkey is.
I got hurt there. I got hurt there.
Venue.
Yeah. I got hurt there. It was fun.
But now that being said, one day our lineup will be on fucking that. On that stage.
So Wolf and LC. Hell yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Man.
So. Okay, J&J's was the first show.
Yeah.
No,
Abbey Underground.
Oh, Abbey Underground.
But hey, JJ's is one of my favorite venues to play in Denton.
Okay,
by the way, because you get free pizza. So
you get 2 tickets, man.
For free pizza.
Yeah, no,
you get
pizza, beer, or pizza, or beer. How you feel?
Just depends on how you feel that night. And the graffiti in the back, like, no. I was actually fortunate enough to go to the ODB Revival show.
Alright.
And that was great.
Dude.
Like, I got to see a lot of great bands. Sunbuzz, like, some bands in the scene that don't play very often were all there. But, just how supportive they are of the DIY scene, which I think Denton is really lucky to have.
Ooh, fuck it. I always have said that Denton's an oasis of, like, just in this area of there's opportunities, but not necessarily for the creative types. And creative types, like, do very well here. And it's not so much the town itself or any of the venues, it's all the people you meet. Like, it seems like this town spits out very just talented people. And it's not so much just this town, it's the surrounding area. DFW is doing very well, like, just overall.
The Metroplex overall has been doing great. I mean, Tomcats West in Fort Worth is a national, like, venue. Dallas has a...
And it's a it's a small venue, but it's like...
Well, it's weird because that's like home base.
Yeah, like...
No, it is. It is.
I'm very comfortable there.
And
some of our roughest
talent.
recordings were at Tomcats.
Yep.
Yeah, but...
Shout out Tomcats.
Dude, Tomcats West.
Fort Worth, baby.
Fuck yeah.
But
best
Denton,
spot in Fort Worth, honestly, in my opinion. Like...
Okay.
Denton,
personal favorite venue to play at. Personal.
Favorite.
Each
all right.
I know.
All right. I'm gonna lead to this one.
Or we could give a top 3. We could stick with
Bro,
the top
there are
3s.
so many in DFW.
I got one.
Let's stick to one each.
Stick to one. Go
I
ahead.
got one right now, just top of my head.
Go ahead.
Division Brewery in Arlington.
yes.
I haven't had the pleasure of playing there.
It's a brewery, a comic book store, and a music.
That sounds fun as fuck.
music venue.
Sadly, the comic book store closed.
Oh.
But it is still a record store.
Yes.
So you can get your records and music memorabilia there. They pay the bands in beer. You get a wristband with 4 free small
beers are
craft
good.
badge beers. And I'm telling you,
They're so good.
no. Arlington on the come up. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
that edge is probably going to be boring because we're all going to say,
Hey,
like,
that's
growl.
good because, unless I'm wrong, both people that we tried out for guitarists so far, other than the few that we have coming up, are both from Arlington. So, yeah.
No,
Connections.
yeah, like, growl is amazing.
Alright, so, that was yours. What's yours?
Yeah.
Honestly, growl. Like,
Okay.
it is that good.
Ooh. Honestly, I'm gonna stay in town. I like Killer's Tacos.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, Killers is
You-
a very intimate spot. Like,
Yeah.
I love,
shout out
I
Lamar.
like-
That motherfucker always makes
the
good
tacos.
food.
The
Fucking
tacos are fucking delicious.
Yes.
I get at
Fucking
least,
Joey, like,
I
what's
get-
up, Joey? I hope you're watching, bro.
I get 3 or 4 tacos every time we play there. I'm not even joking, dude.
What about you?
I like the Door. I like Division, but my favorite,
That was our
R.I.P.
That was our first show.
my favorite
It
one
wasn't called the Door. Though.
was
It
still
like
the Door
25,
because
13.
that was where I saw
forget
my
what
first
we played.
concert. So getting to play there was kind of like a big accomplishment for me. So
That's how it felt for Trees. Whenever we got to play there, I was like, oh god, I've been here.
yeah, it was awesome.
Has it like come to
man.
the point to like where you forgotten where you played, like certain venues, and not to be like cocky, you just forget like there's so many places.
Because
to
you
play.
have played so many shows
Yeah.
in BMW.
We have an issue with like me and my roommate did yet again. Jojo, he helps out with cameras and all. He's helped me out so much with this. He's been
Shout out
pretty much
Jojo.
like
Mhm.
almost every show except for like 2. That's because he went on a date with like this girl that he's been with now for a while.
Shout
And
out to
honestly,
the girl.
I've known him for a long time. like she's a good girl. So
Yeah,
that,
for real.
like good for him.
Hold it
Happy
down,
for
bro.
him.
Yeah.
It's next song.
Huh?
It's next song.
Next song. All right.
Honestly.
So we have the next Stone Wolf song. We haven't set up the order yet, so enjoy. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hell yeah.
Ace.
Welcome back. Ace, calm the fuck down. Good boy. Alright, so hope you enjoyed that song.
That song, yes.
That was
One
a good
night-
That was a banger.
It was a bang.
I'm sure it was.
Alright, so coming back to this, let's find out a little bit about we talked about individual artists that fucking inspire you. Okay.
Talked about venues.
Fucking good spots around here. Okay. Damn, segues are a fucking bitch.
Segways are weird. You know? That's why you just gotta dive into it.
You know, 2 wheels, a weird bar, like on them.
Paul Blart?
You're just like Paul Blart riding them.
I got a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Top favorite pizza places in Denton?
Pizza place.
Okay, so for delivery, unless we're talking late night, I gotta be honest, Domino's still
Domino's
goes
is
down.
so good.
Like,
Yes.
like
Bro, you know, you say TJ's. Like,
no. I'm not hating on that. Now I did give a disclaimer.
yes.
I said not late night.
Yeah.
TJ's Pizza delivers till 3 a.m.
It's true.
Oh, 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Wait, what, is it 3 or 4?
It's
no,
3.
3. Okay, yeah. But
Wow.
I'm sorry, but that 2:30 time, because they will deliver if you order at 2:45.
They'll hate your guts.
They'll
but
do it.
They'll do
You
it.
gotta
That
hit
being said,
TJ's.
tip your server.
Yes, tip your
You gotta hit up
fucking
TJ's
deliveries.
and then Insomnia Cookies, so you get pizza and dessert at the
Oh,
same
wow,
time.
that's a good combo.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a good
Wait,
The
they
wombo
they-
combo, right?
Insomnia
Yeah, till
delivers,
3
don't
a.m.
they?
Till
Yeah,
3
me
a.m.,
too.
man.
Damn,
Yeah.
fucking business models.
Right?
That's just another good reason you should move to Denton, but actually, please don't move here. Like,
Okay. With that being said, if I'm willing to spend a little bit more, fucking J&J's is the best fucking pizza that like it
pretty
just
good. It's
like
pretty good.
that quarter slice it costs.
it just slaps. It just does.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
How
Also,
about you?
but yet again, I am partial because every time you play there. That being said, your birthday, fucking, that's going to be so much fun.
bro, that's gonna be.
Didn't
a
we
party.
play y'all's birthday last year?
You played around the same time.
It just wasn't day of.
Yeah. I mean, this year's not going to be the day of either. It's a week before,
No,
but that's
Cannibal
the.
Convention's
with it being
gonna
a
be
Friday the-
anniversary.
And with it being Friday the 13th in March, like, we had to play that day. Like, come
Yeah.
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Come on.
We're on that show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, it's
Y'all
hard
got
to
right
keep
before
up
us.
nowadays.
That's what
Honestly,
I'm saying, yeah.
I really just rely on Joe, my drummer, just because it's just like, hey, where do we gotta be when? He's
I
like,
don't
yeah,
know
we
on
gotta be this week.
Facebook. I don't know on Facebook, yeah.
Yeah. Yet again, I'm so tired of drama. Like, because I added a lot of people I knew from fucking high school for my
Yeah.
10-year reunion because I was like, I kind of want to go to that. And then I realized real fast, it's like, oh, I kind of want to see who dies first. But I also don't want to deal with y'all's dumb stuff. So, like, I'm going to have y'all on here, but this is going to be just like... Also, I gotta say, my original thought was to buy an extra yearbook and just take photos as I mark off people as they're dying. But, like, people kind of told me that was fucking too dark.
It's like
No,
a hit
that's-
list at that point.
No, do it.
bro.
Okay, heard. You heard it first.
Oh,
God. Don't listen to him. He's an Eddie boy. Like, get him out of here.
I mark off people that get pregnant.
Yes, that's all. Okay, we'll have 2 separate marks. Hold on. That being said, I don't want to have to go back and do that much research
No.
because
that's
I
all.
do like weddings and stuff for the audio side. I'm not a DJ, but I do have a Spotify premium playlist. So it's simple as that. You just make the order of the songs you want for the like procession and during the like afterwards, you fucking just you choose what songs. I'll hit random. You want a specific request? Here's the trick. Bride says yes.
Yeah.
That is who you. If you don't come to me with a. Now I recently found out a trick is that you have a code word that the bride and like the mom of the bride is like. You just have a code word that it's like if somebody comes up and is like, here's the code word, blah blah. Okay, yeah, cool. But
that way you don't get anyone trying to sneak.
That's how I got
changes,
into the audio engineering stuff, and whenever I did that, I realized real fast, hey, there's a reoccurring market for this, and since then I've done first weddings, second weddings, third weddings. Like, and so, like, honestly, cash in while you can, man.
I'm telling you, man.
That being said, hold on. I
imagine by the third wedding, they're not spending as much money, though. Like,
oh, no.
Like,
my skills have gone up.
No,
you're talking about your third
wedding.
I thought you were talking about the person's third wedding. Like,
No.
oh,
I'm not talking about my third wedding. I'm talking, by the third wedding, I am charging more because I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Of course you're.
Yeah, so they're spending more. Yes, they are.
That's my
Yeah. Also, like nobody wants to feel insecure about inferiority of price whenever it comes to weddings and relationships.
And how much they're willing to pay.
I got a good question for you. What's the worst gig you ever played?
Ooh, that's
I know.
The Injustice.
All right, respectfully decline.
Okay.
Oh.
What after that?
No. Respectfully decline. Move on. What's the worst gig you played?
The Injustice.
We call it the Injustice. It was like early May or some shit like that.
No, bro, it was earlier. It was early April.
It was April. Okay, well
it was still cold.
It was an oddly see the weather recently had been
cold
nice.
is always better than hot.
No.
You can only take out so many layers of clothes before the cops get called.
Not at
Here's the thing.
almost midnight.
So it was an outdoor
outdoors.
show. It was an outdoor show,
In the middle of
very
nowhere.
late at night. What had happened was earlier, like the rest of the week, the weather had been. Yeah, this was actually that's true. This was before he was our bassist.
He was our photographer.
So it was just us three, our three-piece.
We gotta talk about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. We showed up because we were supposed to play at 10?
Yeah.
Something like that. It was around 10 o'clock.
And the show was like an hour and a half.
An hour and a half, 2 hours
An hour and
late.
a half late.
Basically, there were it was a charity event, and it was like an all-day thing, and about 200 to 300 people had showed up over the course of the day and were there at the peak of the day. But by the time we got there was no one fucking there. It was just the bands.
It was night. It was
the
cold.
sound guys were trashed.
Yes.
The promoters were nowhere to be seen.
Nope.
So we were just like, well, when do we go on? And they're like, I don't know. So we did a band went on, and then I think it was actually
Lakin was
over there was like, hey,
who's the next band?
and the guys still, I don't know. So they're like, hey, I have a band here that will get on there in 5 minutes, now. And they're like, okay, put them on. So we were originally promised a 25-30 minute set. We only got to play 3 songs because they were like, oh, we have to get the other bands off.
Yeah,
to get out there.
We have to end the show before midnight.
or something, whatever.
So
So yeah,
It
so
was 'cause
it was
the
a mess.
alcohol vendors left.
Yeah, and it was also it was 40 degrees, and like I said, outdoor.
It was
band.
freezing.
Freezing cold.
As soon as the alcohol vendors left, the crowd left.
So yeah, that was
and that was like our
technical difficulties.
second or
That does
third
sound
show.
pretty miserable.
So it's hey, we got our worst show out of the way. And honestly,
real
the
early.
rest of the shows have we haven't had a single bad show since then.
That being
so.
said, y'all can have my answer off camera. So,
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
all right. So, what music outside of metal is your favorite kind of genre to listen to? Outside of heavy music, can't have any distortion.
Hip hop.
Okay, fair. Not a hard choice. Go ahead.
How could you not? For me, the biggest influence is 90s gangsta rap, all the early Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and then pushing into the early aughts.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
They always
Hail
come in
Satan.
2s, 3s,
They
or
always
4s.
do, But then
So, Dr. Dre, Snoop.
Dr. Dre, Snoop, fucking Biggie, Pac, Nas, or really early Jay-Z. I don't like anything like new Jay-Z, but like really early Jay-Z.
Besides outside.
Time. Kidding.
I'm gonna have to. Probably math rock or jazz. One of either. Of those.
Give me an example of either.
An example. Well, Chon for one.
Okay.
It kind of is that middle ground. They're math rock jazz fusion. Other math rock bands would be like Pliny, Toe, stuff like that. I mean, it's like I wouldn't say it's a musical influence on me or anything. It's just something I really enjoy. There, because it's super technical. Like both math rock and jazz are usually very technical. And
jazz is all. Jazz has the wonderful sides and there's. Now that being said, music is all about the beholder. Like it's all a matter of who's listening, and that's the nice part about like all the different varieties in it. I'm not a huge fan of noise art. Like I have no problem saying that, but that's personal preference. Go ahead, your turn.
Speaking of noise art, no, mine probably be
Flying Lotus.
Like anything. I like experimental stuff and ambient. Mix of the two is great. And then psychedelic, like indie music. Really
Okay,
like
give
that.
me an example of those two things.
For ambient, it would be like Godspeed You Black Emperor.
Okay.
Fuck yes.
Like mixes of post rock and ambient.
Okay.
Black Lotus is good experimental. Or not Black Lotus. What's it called? Flying
Hey,
Lotus.
chill the fuck out, man.
Flying Lotus is a good
He
example
loves y'all.
of like
Dude!
Bro, I love it too. It's like
And then psychedelic indie would be like Animal Collective or
Neon Indian.
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, Neon Indie would be a good example.
Okay.
Tame Impala. That's
yes.
Mark.
All right. No.
Okay, get it. You're gonna man.
No. Sit. Lay down.
Good boy.
There you go. Good boy. Stay.
Your turn.
And jazz. Just
Just
Okay.
jazz.
no,
So you like jazz?
I like bluesy jazz and experimental jazz.
Okay.
Avant-garde.
I would say jazz too. And then a lot of indie stuff too, like Tame Impala, The Strokes, Killers. Tame Impala. But yeah, a lot of those bands.
Okay. So this goes out to all of y'all. Best show you've ever been to. You can't include a local show. This is a personal. This is a larger band, like something bigger than what we've ever done. Like this is a personal, like, oh, my badass favorite. Guilty pleasures are perfectly okay.
So for me, I'm gonna say seeing. I had never heard of this band before. The first time I saw them play was them opening for Red Fang. It was this band called Whores, and they're fucking amazing. And their live show has been the inspiration for my live performance.
Wait, what was it?
They're called Whores. Yeah.
Hey,
I was like,
And
they're pretty good. I like them.
They're
They're-
from Georgia.
Fucking amazing. So that was
thank God it's
probably-
not 2019. Fucking
No.
2020.
Hey, if you want to be a whore, that's your power, Go for it. But them opening for Red Fang, that was probably the most energetic. They captivated the audience from like the first song. Everyone was feeling it. Everyone was in time, and that has been the
Where was
energy. It was at Three Links on Deep Ellum.
Okay, fuck
So,
yeah. 3 Links
yeah.
was great venue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It was
saw
packed.
them,
It
Red
was
Fang. It was
packed to the brim.
packed.
Ooh.
Packed to the brim. It was
Great show.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Me, it was for it was Animals as Leaders touring for their the Madness of Many tour with Pliny and Intervals as their openers. So Plintervals. I was on a hereto so far unknown substance, and it was fucking great. The light show was badass. Pliny, so. I don't remember which one went first, but when Pliny played, Intervals was his rhythm guitar, and when Intervals played, Pliny was his rhythm guitar. Yeah, so they swapped. Like, they played for each other. It was fucking cool. So, they're both badass bands.
I can release that. We're gonna have Never Cease is gonna do that with our band today. For the Prophecy show that we're playing next week.
Yeah.
And then Animals of Leader just fucking blew it out of the water.
That's a talented group.
There's
Tosin had 2 guitars.
2 guitars. Yeah, there was one point they set up like a thing, like almost like a mic stand, with his second guitar like on it, so that when he switched from one guitar, he put it around his back and started playing the other one. Like, it was ridiculous, dude. But yeah, that was probably my favorite show. I mean, the substance may have had something to do with it, but yeah, I mean, you know. That's how
So wait, what substance was that?
LSD.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's okay, folks. He's kidding. Clearly, we haven't been able to get LSD since the 60s.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fucking Russians. we said no politics.
No.
All right.
Why get started? Like,
Oh Sleeper. Pretty much every show I've seen them, they make it somehow very personal, even when the whole thing is completely packed to the brim.
Which was the best?
Probably the first one I went to. They shot a music video, and there were $5 tickets.
Ooh, where?
At the door.
Ooh, yeah, the door.
There
And again,
were-
that has a special spot because we played there. If I can just get a spot.
And that was the first show I ever went to.
Oh.
Two at the same time, and there were they were
25,
packed beyond
13,
capacity
was
to the
that
point where there were
Carnage?
people like standing outside watching the show. So usually there's that back area where people just kind of stand and watch. That area was filled, and like the entire middle was a pit, and it was amazing.
fuck yeah.
I say one of my favorite shows is when I saw Trivium at Gas Monkey. There's like this dude like kept crowd surfing and he hit me in the back of the head. But it was alright.
I mean,
it was like
you haven't been in a pit until.
I mean, yeah, I had tickets, so I mean, like, you know, it's not part of the show, but it was a blast.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Okay, so what favorite liquor or alcohol, or if you don't drink, vice?
Well,
Hey, you start this one. Like, I've been starting all this
Tequila.
shit.
Tequila. I love tequila, man.
Fucking typical.
That's funny because my response before you were about to get it out was,
Hey, we're friends. Like, it's like I can do that. This is my band.
I love
Like,
tequila, man. Tequila's
All right.
the shit.
fucking, I'm basic as white bread. I just love Shiner.
I like Shiner too.
We went there for my anniversary.
well, that's
so,
also,
like,
I think it's a Texan thing.
it is
Like-
a Texan
like,
thing.
for
Like,
sure, yeah.
Texan
no,
pride, hardcore, born and raised.
I'm gonna say between like as far as liquor goes, whiskey, vodka, and rum. Like all three of those, I'm all fine with. And then, but beer is mainly what I drink. So
Any dark ale? Big fan
okay.
of dark ales.
Any specific
would-
particular one?
Guinness is my go-to if I don't know what a bar will have. But Dragon's Milk or Temptress.
Ooh, Dragon Milk I have had. That's a really good one.
Yes.
Shout out Big Monk, fucking giving me all sorts of weird alcohols.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so
What's a good movie you've seen recently? Best movie you've seen, or show? Could be anything.
I gotta say I saw the Jay and Silent Bob reboot recently, and that's one of I love that whole View Askew universe, personal thing. Like I get shit from like Sam, like I don't care. Like the rewatch value on it is the same reason I like the Marvel universe. I don't just like watching the story. I like watching the background.
Yeah.
And that's where the genius of those universes are. And so I saw the reboot that he did, and it was fucking wonderful. So I gotta say, give a shout out to that one. What about y'all?
Oh man.
I like how
We're
y'all
talking
all
about,
went,
like-
"Ping!"
Yeah, like
so for like
shit.
the third or fourth time I watched the Joker. The day it came out available to like
It won
purchase.
awards, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
No, Joker is worth a watch. If you haven't seen it, you're kind of living under a rock. Like, it's a really good movie. It just is.
yeah.
I will say they did miss out on a few fucking comic book opportune moments.
Yes,
I
yeah.
thought that they were
It was definitely kind of its own.
Y'all read
piece,
the
like-
Frank Miller fucking Dark Knight Rises series?
I haven't, but it's
Okay,
on
there's
there.
a subplot
It's on my
about
list.
how Batman's old and like the Joker's been in Arkham for years, and he like is rehabilitated and he becomes a celebrity, and he goes on a talk show. And if you haven't fucking ever read it, just
It's a movie
Spoiler
too.
alert.
oh, you're right, they did make a cartoon.
They
Yes.
made a 2-part movie.
Yeah, no, a fucking
Yeah, I
wonderful
saw that.
fucking yes. But now that being said, there was a setup in that movie. My only complaint about the Joker, that being said, it deserves everything he got, and it's
Yes,
great.
absolutely.
Is there was literally a comic book setup from if you saw that movie.
Which one?
The
Joker?
Oh.
Yeah,
Or
no. Did you see the
yeah,
animated
Friday.
stuff?
Yeah, I saw both
Okay,
of them.
so you what happens whenever you don't say it, but what happens in the fucking TV setup? I thought that's what was gonna happen. Yet again, if you don't know it, go back. No spoilers on this show. All right, moving forward. Going ahead. So we got on TV shows. So who said
Joker's
Joker?
really good. I think he said Joker. Shit.
Stuff you've been watching.
I love Nicolas Cage movies.
Have you heard about the new one?
Season of the
What
Witch.
is
He's
gonna
like
play
playing a
himself.
meta character of
He's
himself.
gonna
He's
play
like,
himself.
it's like some.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, I only saw the Reddit post about it. But what's your favorite Nicolas Cage? Personally, Gone in 60 Seconds. Go.
Bad one, because most of them are bad. 99% of them are bad.
No, like I'd say like 43.
I'll give you 43.
Okay.
Hey, Matchstick Men is really good. National
go.
Treasure is a national treasure.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Raising Arizona.
Yeah, those.
Raising Arizona.
Mandy?
He has 2 good movies.
Mandy?
He has 2.
Con
He
Air.
has 2 good movies.
Yes, like we're
Okay,
Face
favorite,
Off.
Favorite
Oh.
bad
Hold on. Let's get that's 50-50 though.
Yeah.
John, Danny.
favorite bad movie is The Trust.
Yes, that's the one with Elijah Wood.
With
isn't
Elijah
it?
Wood.
Yes.
It's on Netflix. It's hilarious. Second favorite is, but not a bad one. I think Mandy was really good.
Yeah.
Because they didn't.
That's right over there. Also.
They just didn't let him
Courtesy
talk.
Sam DeBow. Yeah, you need to come get your DVD.
The strength there with the director is that he just didn't let Nicolas Cage talk very much. And so
Good. Oh,
I mean, we have to.
I mean,
if
you're
we're
really
talking
not
about-
gonna say Ghost Rider?
or Wicker Man, like come on. The Bees. Why
Wait,
is
wait,
it bird?
what was the one that he was the van? He thought it was a vampire. I was like,
God, I don't know.
what was that one where
You know the movie I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, the vampire one.
You're talking about Season of the Witch.
the one where they were in Asia where the guy was
He
like,
is like a
the,
medieval,
The dude was
like-
like on opium. The one dude, the supporting guy, was
Oh,
like an opium addict.
yeah, the like the Eastern Asian
And
one. Yeah.
Nicolas Cage has the scene where he gets
Alright.
speared.
all right, hold on.
It's time for.
Here's where we get personal.
It is time.
So-
Wait, it is time for a song.
It's time for a song too.
I have created a monster by incantation. The power of cosmic soul. This abomination, name him deliverer. Imprisoned for what I did wrong. Hatred at his fate. Futile to escape. Joining of the planets, atmosphere asunder. Cower against. Let the choir sing. I know you hear them. That you hear them lending your pitiful lies. Welling echoes songs across all time and space. It's all for nothing. Welling echoes sounds across all time and space. It's all for nothing. Welling echoes out across all time and space. It's all fucking ending. Memories of starlight that shone upon the world, more beautiful than anything. Learning to let go is the price we have to pay. I've given up everything. Everlasting God, I'm free. This is the final call. Give my life some meaning. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Take it
Hey, we're back to the Audio Carnage podcast.
Audio Carnage.
Audio Carnage
Yeah.
podcast.
My favorite part about the thing is that whenever people get fucked up, they're not able to read it out properly.
Right.
That being said, whenever I say fucked up, we are all over the age of 21.
We are.
And
Drink
drinking.
legally, responsibly. I mean, that's really all you have to say about that.
And we have sober drivers home.
We do.
Now, annoyed sober drivers.
So, I think the thing we were going to talk about before we braked for that last song.
Yes,
Personal
the
question.
personal question I had is, what is your favorite? Can't be of anybody here. Can't be Stonewolf. Can't be can't be Lament. It has to be a personal favorite of the scene currently. Who's your and you're welcome to give a couple and give reasons. Like who? Or better question. No, let's get less controversial. Fucking top 3.
Okay.
Guild Trippers.
Ooh.
They're homies.
Shout out fucking
They're
Ryan.
homies.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Rain.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, go ahead. You start it out. Give me 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
Go for it, bro.
2 more off the top.
Poderosa.
That's also Ryan, goddammit.
Yeah, okay, no, that's Ryan with.
But it's
flavors
also
from-
Drew
like
and,
Ryan-
and
Yeah,
shit.
and
Ben.
fucking Ben
Ben,
is so
Ethan,
fucking good.
David, like it's all like they're all so fucking talented.
Alright, so Toto, who else?
Come back to me in a minute with the third one.
Alright, Combat, fair enough. Go ahead.
All right, fucking, you know, I got to give a shout out to Mother Falcon. Like Dia just Dia just makes waves. Everything she does just makes waves. I'm gonna say Mother Falcon. I'm gonna
Also,
say
getting served with a fucking subpoena from Disney.
Yes,
Gangster
like-
status.
bro.
Like, how higher do you get?
Yeah, like no. So Mother Falcon, because Dia's great. I really love Animal Jam. Their live show is out of control. Shit, there's so many local like favorites and like up and comers. Help me out here, Ice. Who you gonna say?
This is you.
No, hold on. Well,
I'm saving mine for
That's
me.
my 2. I gotta come back
on
to me
2.
too, man.
Feel free to chime in
Yeah.
for a third and just add
I'll have
yours.
to come
So
back.
go ahead and let's keep moving.
I'm
It's
gonna have
okay.
to say so. Nautilus.
Nautilus.
Yeah, Nautilus is pretty damn good. One of my current roommates actually used to roommate with some of the guys in that band, so I'm actually kind of pretty close with them. They're pretty good. I'm gonna say another one would be Allegheny Drive. They're
good.
pretty cool.
I gotta throw one pause in I gotta throw my top number 1 in just before because I feel like y'all might ask. Malconstruct. Go ahead. Allegheny Drive.
Malconstruct is great.
I just wanted to say before
Allegheny
somebody
Drive
else.
is another good one. And then, does it have to be one that's like not broken up?
No, that's fine.
That's fine if they've broken up. Okay. What's the boys? The three boys. No, not
the
Orphan
3
Out.
boys.
They're like that groovy like surf rock.
Oh man, Memoretic.
Memoretic was really great.
Memoretic was really good.
Unfortunately, yeah, they broke
Good
up.
job.
But
I mean, say la vie.
yeah, that's how it would be in the local scene. But they're great. So those are my 3.
Alright.
Diesel Beast.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
man.
we are at the home
How
of
fucking
the
dumb
bassist.
am I that I couldn't
Diesel
think of
Beast.
Diesel Beast? I'm a
Carrot
fucking
Clips
jackass.
here. He
Like-
will probably be involved with the podcast as we go forward, just because his podcast, fucking Warlords Radio.
Listen to that shit.
He's
It's
been
good.
trying to get involved with more podcasts and shit, just because he's a creative fucking person. I don't know if you know his fucking dad, Bone Doggy. That guy has been a Denton stable,
Legend.
almost to the point of Pop's fucking. Now I feel like an asshole. I can't.
No, he's up there. Like, yeah, for real.
But
He used to host like shit at the now dead Abby's Underground. Like every single week, he had Bone Doggy Jam and shit like that.
yep, the
like,
open mic night on Sundays.
Yep, yes
Then
sir.
him and the Hellraisers would go and
Oh, yeah.
fucking do actual evening shows.
Yeah.
Also, they still do Arts and Jazz Fest and stuff. So,
No,
but
you gotta love Josh.
unfortunately, that's the nice part is Denton musicians don't go until they're gone.
It's true.
Alright,
So Diesel Beast was one.
Diesel Beast, definitely. Guild Trippers. Taking one from
that's fine.
you.
Marcus.
Love those guys. And technically not local, I guess, but Bugnog.
They're Oklahoma City,
Yeah,
so
Oklahoma.
like
They're pretty cool.
Space or no space? B-U-G-N?
no space, like literally
Okay, one word, gotcha.
BUGNOG.
Dude, those guys are great.
They're
awesome.
nuts.
I've heard that like the Oklahoma scene's kind of popping off. Like
They've got a lot of great stoner.
That's really like now that
Like
yeah.
Crowbone,
Yep.
Ogron,
Yep.
Bugnog,
Sun Gazer.
No,
Sunlander.
Sunlander.
Yes.
that's
Sunlander.
also-
Sunlander.
Yep.
They're awesome.
Red Witch Johnny.
Red Witch Johnny's fucking tight. So
No.
no,
Oklahoma
OKC,
City has a scene that
They're
DFW should pay attention to.
so. That was that your 3 or do you have 2?
Those three.
All right, sorry, I'm terrible at math. Math
Math
not
is
even
hard.
words.
That's why we're musicians. Only
I'm
count
not
to 4.
toxin. homies Unknown
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 Toxin.
Toxin. They're great. Pop
Yeah.
punk for real.
Yeah.
Alright, so anybody else?
I like my third, like, I just love those Toto Poderoso boys. Like, how can you
Yeah, I
not?
got
Their
it.
live show is so,
Believe
so
me, I understand that statement.
really emotional, you know? Like, that's just what it is.
It's great.
But,
Yeah,
Also,
it's good.
like, don't you have a connection to all the people involved with the fucking
yes.
Cannibal?
You just,
God
Oh,
damn
man.
it.
Working on.
Yeah, all the guys on
R.I.P.
Cannibal
working on.
Convention, great musicians, great artists.
And that's kind of one thing that I really love about the Denton scene and the Denton metal scene in particular, because that is kind of one thing that I feel like, you know, one great thing about Denton is there are a lot of genres, but they're almost like sub scenes. Like you have your punk scene, you have your metal scene, you have your indie math rock scene.
Can
you
they
know?
all go on at Fan House?
Yep, it's true. They do. Yeah, you can find any of those
Shout out
shows at
Dylan.
any venue. Yeah, at any venue. But
Also, that brings me to my second favorite of the local scene, fucking the Altitude. Altitude, he was one of the first fucking musicians that.
Stop.
Hey, secrets are no fun. You gotta share the class now.
Yeah.
Just another local band, Prefontaine. They were.
Oh yeah. Oh, who's the boys in
Oh
that?
man.
They, I don't remember. I just remember
I
they
think
also
it's-
ran House of God for a little bit.
Okay. Yes, Matt Snoddy and fucking Alex Geffen, I want to say. But
Somebody
House of God
there.
was one of those
Yeah.
venues. They still do stuff, but it's mostly party stuff. Which, that being
Yeah.
said, it's hard to continue putting on, like, basically a concert in your house.
Yeah.
Also, I went the first or second show I went there. Their AC unit was broken, but they still put on the show. It was like August in Texas.
Oh my god.
It was so hot.
Game over.
bro.
So hot. That being said, fucking they still knuckled through. Oh man, Prefontaine was a good act.
Yeah.
Man, that
Takes you back, right?
well, what?
Kind of makes you look at the scene as it has
Changes.
evolved.
Like
yeah.
another venue that I fucking love from this area. Y'all ever go to any shows at the Groove Yard?
No, haven't.
That's a spot kind of over near campus. It's I'm gonna be honest. Every time I go over there, I'm a little more than toasty, and so I can never remember the address. So I constantly have to hit the dude up, Mason, who runs it. But he fucking has this beautiful garage that opens up rather than opening up the front ways. It opens up the front ways and the back ways, and in the backyard, just has this huge area that just so what he does is leaves the front door closed and the band sets up on that side, leaves the back door open. So as you're in the backyard, like doesn't matter how far you go back, all the way to the back to the fire pit or to the house, or hang out with the fucking stoners at the front, or hang out with the rednecks grilling, fucking does not matter. Fucking you have a perfect sound. It's so good. I've seen so many good bands there. Acid Carousel. That's one of the basically if you like the Beatles and you want something original that's kind of in that genre.
Yeah.
Fucking check those boys out. They're I believe they all went to UNT. Then another one that's worth checking out that's from the area is Sad Cops. If y'all don't know them,
I know the
fucking-
Cyclops.
yeah, like those motherfuckers have taken the DIY scene and
It's
made
true.
it into a very strong scene. Like,
And that's one, like, to kind of touch on, like, just the local scene, there's a lot of good things happening, and there's a lot of, like, healthy competition. It's not any negative competition at all. Everyone kind of is pushing each other to be the best they can be. And there is still that kind of, like, you know, there is that layer of competition, but it's all in good sport, and it's all because, you know, everybody wants everybody else to succeed. And I think that's kind of you don't get that a lot in local scenes. Like I'm proud to be a part of it.
I think a big part of that is because a lot of the people within the Denton community are focused on the music and the art itself.
not just Denton, Dallas, Arlington, Fort Worth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a
This
lot
whole
of that.
Arlington
DFW
is
doing
popping, like-
killer right now. But
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
Go ahead. Sorry.
A big part of that specifically for the Denton scene, I think, is because a lot of the kids are like partially from the college. A lot of it's
If
college
they're not
age.
from this area,
It's at
they're
least-
kind of from there.
You
And
know,
they're
it's just
influenced
like
by the culture of Denton. Like, yeah.
it's just a big very. Denton has the Jazz and Arts Fest every year, and that's this city has always been pretty big on its music. Whether it's specifically for the college or not. Fucking the two I think it's two of the Eagles members from the Eagles went to UNT. Who else? Brave Combo is from UNT.
Yes.
Or from Denton.
You
Shout
got
out
Bowling for Soup also?
Snarky Puppy. The UNT, a lot of the UNT.
Shout out Richard Haskins, Town Drunk.
So yeah, we be. Oh man. So
That being said, Hagen Hofstetter, fucking, you're the best motherfucker.
Yeah.
One of the best fucking drummers I know.
Oh, yeah,
this is
dude.
definitely a great area, and the DFW Metroplex in general. Arlington, we were.
Hold
talking
on.
about-
Controversial subject. Record show. Favorite ice cream.
Ooh,
Going down.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh, coming out swinging hard. Honestly, I'm on that train.
can't.
Up until Bluebell fucking doubled it up with the cookie two-step.
The cookie two-step is
Bro, if you're really
cookies
trying
and
to
cream
get
ice cream
with
with
cookie dough? Yeah, yeah.
that's pro gamer moves right there.
Ben & Jerry's
Alright.
half baked.
Birthday cake.
Ooh, strong fucking pitch hitter.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a bunt for a triple? That's a sports reference, right, guys?
Yeah, for all you sports pals.
Oh yeah.
Ace is like, yeah, sports.
I'm good with the classical mint chocolate chip.
Go to bed.
Mint chocolate chip is always
That
hits
mic.
that spot. Oh my goodness.
Mint
Mint chocolate chip is good. All right, we've heard somebody silent.
I would
Somebody
say-
is debating this.
I would say just cookies and cream.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
bougie as hell. I want that non-dairy Ben & Jerry's almond 7-layer dream.
Okay, fair enough. Somebody who knows what they want. All
That is
right.
probably the only time you'll hear a girl know exactly what she wants to
All
eat.
right, you're broke, but you want to get fucked up. What you buying? I gotta start this out. Fucking Miller High Life, fucking 40 ounce, $3.24 at the local gas station. They ain't paying me, not yet.
No, you can't.
I'm kidding. Don't do meth. Don't do
Stone
meth.
Wolf is against meth.
No.
Officially against meth.
Unless you like our music. Yeah, that makes sense.
Do what you want. It doesn't matter.
Mosh pits are hard.
What is it? Canadian
Kidding.
what?
Don't
Canadian Hunter.
Canadian Hunter whiskey.
Dad.
Or Boone's Farm. Those are your
Oh,
options
yeah.
right there.
Classic, okay?
$3 Kroger wine. I'm
is.
super broke.
$3 Kroger wine is a good choice. That being said,
taking that
also,
shit with
fucking
quarters, like-
Exactly.
Dollar General has a pretty good fucking $2 wine.
Oh my god! $2 bottle.
It's like now the Kroger $3 wine's a bigger bulk, but it's not bad. Hey, let's be honest, all wine is shit, so doesn't matter.
I mean, all great.
Yeah,
I want to.
I stand by that statement. Fight me.
I actually want to specify grape wine because mead is honey wine, which is fucking delicious.
is
Sake, is, rice wine.
Fucking
Plum
weed.
wine. Fuck you, dude. Sake is you know what? Sake
Alright,
isn't just
so
a Japanese.
We've had a silent person who gotta
Let's-
get fucked up. What you drinking?
Well, I don't get drunk.
Okay, what?
But if I were to get drunk, it would be Evan Williams Cherry.
Ooh,
It's
Evan
super
Williams is a very
Normally
fucking-
really terrible, but the cherry
No,
is
no.
okay.
The more you
Ah.
drink it.
Hold on. $16 for a half a gallon. Fuck that. That is awesome. It's not about quality. It's about
About
quantity.
It's true.
Like, you want to get drunk and know where how drunk you're getting. That's why. Let's be honest. If you buy fucking a bottle of Smirnoff for fucking what
Yeah.
is it, $22, $26?
Yeah.
You're gonna drink that whole bottle and not realize how shitty you are.
Yep.
You drink that AW, you're gonna know exactly how shitty you are. You're gonna still be shitty, but you're gonna know it's gonna be when you're hugging that toilet, you're not gonna be like, how did I get here?
So you're like, oh.
And we will be back.
where your heart is. That blackened specks been shattered and slipped, scattered through the cosmos. Look who's laughing now. Is crashing down. Walls begin to as you gaze on me, your abyssal king, with madness and magic under the sky. Leaving this world behind, there's nothing left but ashes and death. Find you in the next life. Look who's laughing now. Room is crashing down. The walls begin to rise.
So,
DMT.
anyways, have you tried DMT?
No, I haven't.
Unfortunately, no.
No, I haven't. Have you?
I've actually been. I have
offered.
legitimately been offered. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had the opportunity. Actually, no. I haven't done full on DMT, but I did take a hit of
Confessing your crimes on the internet. Nope. Like, no. Cut.
There was
Cut.
it was
Here we go.
previously used in the vaporizer I used, so I did get a little see. I was like, ooh. But no.
Here we go.
That was actually a joke. So you know, cops, you're under arrest.
You got me.
Chris Hansen. Wait, wrong.
Whoa!
That's
No,
right.
no, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
That's accurate.
I do not admit to that
After what that picture you showed me earlier, it's accurate.
Not so much.
now has a YouTube channel that says "Have a Seat with Chris Hansen."
All right. So where can we? No, this is all going in. Okay. All right. So where can we find y'all?
Facebook, Instagram, our like
YouTube.
main social. Well, as far as like main social media where you can like interact with us and stuff is gonna be Facebook, Instagram.
What's your next show?
Tomorrow, Oklahoma.
OKC.
What about after that?
February 28th and then February 29th. 28th is gonna be at.
How long did you pee the bed?
Until he was 7.
No, it wasn't
17.
No, like the last time I had a bedwetting accident was when
Why are you crying?
Yesterday.
I was like 5. I had like the flu.
Man, it is rapid fire time.
Rapid fire is lightning round. But at Stonewolf Howls is our Instagram and Facebook.
Yep. At Stonewolf House.
StonewolfHowls.bandcamp.com is where you can buy our demo, which helps us pay for recording the actual versions of the song.
We are working currently. We're trying to get our first full length out before the end of this year.
Hopefully, yes.
How many songs?
That's going to be
12, 13
songs.
Yeah, it's about 13.
Which will include one thing I don't think a lot of people know is our demo was recorded in like 8 hours. Like, really quick. And so we're trying to record the final finished version of the song.
It was also when we were pretty early. Like
You'd been in the band for 3 months. Like, it was all brand new.
We added a lot of.
Yeah, I played my
parts.
first show after like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I had
We
never
threw-
touched bass prior to that.
No.
it's like a father teaching his son to swim in a pool. It's just like there you go.
Well, they more like threw me in the deep end of the ocean.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Anyways.
I mean,
It
no
worked
better
out.
way to learn, right?
And he's
Sure.
badass now, so.
So we got a lot of shows coming up. March 13th is going to be J&J's in Denton. That's going to be a birthday show. Also a charity event. Pay what you want at the door. It's going to be all proceeds go to a charity for suicide prevention.
Yes.
So something that's pretty important to a
Where's
lot of us
that?
here.
JJ's.
Oh,
ODB.
Old Dirty Basement.
Yeah.
After that, is it May?
We got May, which is can't talk about that one. Not yet. No.
No, I can't.
No, we can.
Can we?
Like,
Can we talk about it?
We can talk about
Fucking
Yeah.
Cannibal Convention 3 coming up at you. Like,
Yet
very
again, we
excited.
don't know when this releases, so
That's true.
Yeah, we can talk about Cannibal Convention.
Fuck yeah.
How the fuck excited are you about the
Bro,
15
I-
fucking bands?
It's gonna be huge.
It's-
No,
It's gonna be
It's
awesome.
gonna be out of control.
Yes.
Oh, believe me, I'm terrified just because there's so much logistics involved.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I'm an alcoholic, so let's be honest, I like to get a little toasty.
You gotta keep
do we
it
have-
balanced.
Oh yeah, no. Yet again, 15 fucking bands. That's why I expressed. I was like, no, I'm gonna need stagehands, guys.
Right?
Yeah.
I need people to walk up and be like, blah, 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 blah. And you understand? I got you. Mike's go over here.
Alright, yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Kidding. That's not how it's gonna go. Sorry
We've
for grabbing your
also-
titty. Don't arrest me.
I'm calling the police.
We've also got June 20th at O'Reilly's Pub.
That's my birthday.
in-
So that's not an auto parts store.
No,
No.
not
'Cause y'all-
not
y'all-
Slow Riley's.
Y'all tried to get us on for that, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. And it's just
And Joe told me he's
we
like
are hard no on certain things because
certain venues.
we have. Well, it's not the venues. It's the schedule. It's
Yeah.
yet again we are under shifts and
Yes.
we have shows coming up and we will be performing those shows. Being said, if you want to fucking see our band with a fucking few other lineups, we don't know who our permanent fucking vocalist is or our permanent guitarist. But we have some people who are going to be filling in that
For
are
sure.
gonna be fun. That being said, shout out Charles, shout out fucking Ryan, shout
The
out fucking
homies.
Ben. It's going to be so good.
But
Any projects, any personal things? Let's give a shout out to Motherhood and Other
yes, my
Ideas.
podcast. Yes, which
Yes,
review.
personal podcast of y'all's.
Yep. That's something we've been doing we're almost on we're about to release episode 9 and episode 10, so
We're about
kind
to
of getting
see-
over
Where
that.
can we find
10
y'all?
and 11.
At Motherhood and
It's at Motherhood and Other Oddities. It's anywhere you can find podcasts.
Twitter, Facebook. Instagram, Spotify,
The whole 9.
iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play.
And if you really want to help us out, go and rate 5 stars. Thank you.
Yes.
What about y'all, gentlemen, ladies?
Yeah,
I'm talking to you.
Thank you.
It's 2020.
Really, Stonewolf's like my main jam for creative stuff. I mean, I don't really do it like I don't do anything like.
All right, what about personal personal shout outs? What's somebody if you have people on the internet, what's somebody something that you think somebody should go check out? Just can be a band, can be a show, can be a movie, personal preference. This is about you. I'm worried about learning about y'all guys. That was the whole purpose of this. So you could shout out one of the local bands, you could shout out local venue, you could shout out a show, you could shout out fucking a producer, you could shout out fucking anybody. Up to you.
Shout out Issa. Come on.
I'm not ready for this.
Bell Tower booking.
Nah, that's like part time. Like I barely do that.
No? Nothing?
I don't know. That's a lot.
No,
Bitches.
Shout out. Wow. I'm gonna say please. Toto Poderoso just got Instagram. Please fucking follow those boys. I love every single one of them. They're so fucking talented. They deserve your adoration. So please follow Toto Poderoso.
I thought it was Toto Poderosa, right?
No.
It's
Toto
Toto
Poderoso.
Poderoso.
So T-O...
But they are
in
on.
Spanish.
I think their Instagram is at Toto Band TX. So that's the best way to find them.
Our boy in Austin,
Jared, if you're in Austin, down 5th Street Studios, who recorded and engineered our first demo.
Jared Winkman, Winks Sound Studio TX, I think.
We got to shout out Sarah.
Oh,
Sarah
yes.
Surfling.
Sarah Surfling.
Alright, so you know, this is what I was trying to get. Go!
Sarah,
Sarah.
get there. So Sarah Surfling, she, I believe she now runs sound at 3 Links. She has been a huge supporter of us from
Does
like
she work at
day one. She used to work at Reno's.
Okay,
She
yeah,
does,
no.
Fuzz
That
Fest.
sound engineer. I know who you're talking about.
Which
hey, yes,
Where
Fuzz
is-
Fest, DFW's annual Fuzz Fest year 2. It is in the works. I am very proud to be a part of that. So, fall 2020, all the psychedelic doom fuzz stoner bands come into DFW.
Hopefully Crowbone
Yes,
is going to be a part of that one. Crowbone, also from Oklahoma.
Anyways,
I want to shout
we
out
have
those-
two. Now that you got us going, we have too many people to shout out.
No.
The bassist for
Last-
Crowbone.
we're ending.
Awesome
Go ahead.
guy. He's letting. We're going up to OKC this weekend. He's
Yep.
letting us stay at his place, crash
Yes.
there overnight.
Awesome
so
dude.
huge shout out to him. What a wonderful guy, Walter. I love you.
And a
Yes.
great bassist.
I love your fish pond, your indoor fish pond.
Yes, dude, bro. Forget about it. Like,
It's
anyway.
mesmerizing.
Yo, shout out.
Shout
Shout him
Come
out.
on, anything.
Shout him out.
I don't have anything to shout out.
Alright.
Well, I said
Alright,
Jared
Shout out
already.
some.
What kind of food are you hungry for?
Whataburger.
Ooh.
I'm getting Whataburger after this, y'all.
Fried fucking rice.
Yes, fried rice. I'd take some chicken
Pizza.
fried rice right now.
What kind of pizza? You can't talk about pizza without being specific.
Oh man, just pizza. I'm just hungry. Just cheese pizza. Just any pizza.
Just
fun.
cheese all
I'm
the
just something easy. Just cheese pizza.
Yeah,
Just
Sarah
sauce,
and
cheese.
Sarah and Jared, because the guys behind the scenes are the ones who do so much of the work and it make us sound really good. So they're more critical to the scene than any of us are.
They're the unsung heroes.
Yes, for sure.
I kind of want to give one last shout out. Jeremy, owner of the Musicians Hub, R.I.P.
Jeremy,
He
oh
was
my
a
God, yes.
such a huge supporter of us
You're
and
honestly your first fan.
our first fan, and
Can we
really
find him
is-
anywhere?
Not
Hey, it's okay.
He doesn't really. He's not really active on social
He-
media. He's kind of
Yeah, I think
He just does his own
plays in,
thing.
That being said,
Low-key-
I know Musician Club.
yeah. He was the owner,
it's-
operator, and it's defunct. But he even let us rehearse in his house for a while after his shop closed, and so he's kind of part of the reason Stonewolf even still exists. So
No,
we gotta shout out Jeremy. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Anybody else, guys? Come on. Think about
I
it.
think that's.
I think that's it. Yeah.
No, that's like
That's
everybody.
the
All right.
Well, hold on, no. You, sir.
yeah.
Thank you for having us on. No. Jared, Audio Carnage,
Badass man,
LC, our homies.
Yes.
Our fucking dog right here. Ace. What's up, Ace? No, but yeah.
All
I
of
gotta
you
say,
viewers.
one part of the reason I do this is to immortalize him because, like, honestly, fuck my popularity. Ace deserves
That's what's
immortality.
Man.
So I gotta say thank y'all for being part of this. Like, technically, this is episode 1 of the interviews. I've done a lot of the videos. Like, we're releasing. I don't know when the fuck it's gonna happen. But this is the first of the actual podcast. And honestly, it went pretty fucking easy. Like, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta do a lot of editing and working on y'all's, the releasing. Whenever we drop everything, you'll see how it goes, but fucking... but fuck it.
No, like, but fuck it. Like...
There should be one more song after this, right? After all these plugs and all the shout outs.
Yes, there will be.
So enjoy this last song.
Yeah, it's a good one, because we totally know that.
They're all bangers, yeah.
We're proud of our shit in this house.
Cut.
No, that's...
Woo! That's it. All right.
Alright, thanks
wrap.
y'all for y'all's
Oh,
fucking
no
help.
problem.